the matter here? Alright, let's fix this. Fixed. Let's set this lower. Lowered. The matter here. Whoa. Whoa. Surprise Adam out of nowhere. Alright. And then we say started streaming. And we wait for the O slashes to roll in. Alright, so Wednesday was the worst day in the world. And now we're gonna fix everything. Hey Jack HDTV. So where'd we leave off? Oh, I have a lot of modified files. In fact, oh, that's where we left off. Oh, goodness. The client wasn't working. Hey Oren. Hey Void Dreamer. Server went down some point Wednesday night. Yeah, that's probably the issue that I was working on and just never actually pushed to the server. So let's find out what happened here. We'll put this back over here and clear scroll back. Oh, okay, so the server should be online right now. Because I went online yesterday and I think I rebooted it. Yeah, I did, because Playing Risky was on. Let's see, what's going on now? Yeah, okay, so Playing Risky is still on. And it's been our two bots versus each other. Oh, it doesn't look like... Oh yeah, Playing Risky must be doing something. But yeah, there definitely is a problem. And hopefully by the end of today, we've not only fixed some of the memory problems, but we've made progress, which I wanted to make on Wednesday. Yeah, so let's figure this out. The client doesn't work. That's what we ran into. Undefined is not a function while parsing file main.js. And main.js is here. And I commented everything out. So for this to be failing is pretty strange. Let's do gulp bundle. See if that gives us anything else. Hey, who's that, Dev? I don't think I've seen you here before, but welcome to the channel. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to write this on the to-do list. Whoops. Man, I so frequently open tabs into a new Sublime altogether. So what we're going to do this morning is get the client working again. Yeah, this. Undefined is not a function. I don't know how to know where this is coming from. There's no code in this file anymore. In fact, I could just delete the whole thing. It doesn't even need to be commented out. Not sending stream live yet? Going out for dinner? Okay, cool. Yeah, and enjoy your dinner. Alright, 8 p.m. CET. Got it. Yeah, so this is really weird. An empty file. It says undefined is not a function. I guess let's take a look at what's gulp bundle doing. It's running Browserify, so it's running Browserify, and it's calling bundle on that. And the problem is that we see undefined is not a function. So let's go to Browserify. Undefined is not a function. I see, I don't get any more description than that. Huh. Addy. I don't think anyone's ever called me that. So what do we do here? Well, let's see if... Okay, let's do error in b.bundle. Is that coming from here, perhaps? Oh, was there a notification that showed up? I can't check now. I don't think there was a notification. Just don't want my PC running when no one's here. Oh yeah, that's totally understandable. Why are you using Bing, by the way? I'm so happy that that command exists. Oh, good, there is an error. Error in b.bundle. Okay. Yeah, so this is the problem. Now I have to figure out why this is a problem. Short message dot substring index of colon. Let's stringify the entire error. Because there's got to be more information here, a stack trace or something. So who's that dev? Did you just join today? Join the stream, I mean? Or have you seen this? Well, actually, I have this information myself. Let's do time who's... Oh, no, you've been here. Okay, never mind then. Converting circular structure to JSON. Alright, let's go get JSON decycle. Here we go. Take this. Then take this. And then do JSON.decycle error. So that means that there's definitely more information to be had here. We're just not sure what. Because I'm only getting the message on it. I have a feeling whatever this error is, it's going to have to do with the same sorts of things that we did on Wednesday, which is trying a bunch of random packages. I was here on the first day and come back here. And, oh, wow, first day. Nice. All right. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. That's because it's got more than just readable state. This is some gulp thing that's added in. It says error file name. Alright, well, let's see. Where does undefined even show up? Undefined is not a function. That's it. It has to be in this object somewhere, though. There's no stack? Alright, let's do JSON.stringify null2. And let's CLS before we do this. So the alternative, here's what we can always do. If we can't figure this out, then just revert. Oh wait, how could we revert all this stuff? Alright, then maybe we can just revert some changes from Wednesday so that we're on the old Babel on the client. That would be pretty stupid, I think, but let's see. So do we have any more information here? Modules, extensions, transform key, anything, a stack trace, more of an error message, what it thinks is supposed to be defined. Oh man. This goes up like many, many pages. Right, here we go. So there's the error, and there's a stream. There's a whole bunch of readable state. Writable state, streams. Again, I imagine that that's all gulp stuff. And then, yeah, we don't get to any point that has more of an error message than this. Yeah, this is it. I wonder if main.js even shows up in here more frequently. Timers. And that's it. Huh. Hey, Raptor. Okay, let's take a look at the client gulp file. So the entry point here is main. Maybe we can run... Oh, man. Oh, interesting. They're private videos that you just linked. Well, 3 of them are private. And then this one is processing. Okay. Oh, yeah, you use the Twitch exporter for this. It's totally broken for me right now. I'm trying to export videos to YouTube, and I can't. And they're about to expire. I don't know what to do about that, because there's no insight into why that's failing either. Maybe they're using Babel and Browserify. Okay. Maybe I don't have plugins here. Maybe. Let's take a look. Babel RC. Yeah. But I specified plugins here, object assign. This is configuring Babelify. Okay, so Babelify, undefined is not a function. I wonder anything showing up here. When was this even from? In May. Because I'm not getting any more information than this. Let's try this. Let's see if there's anything from the past month. How to use Golfing Babelify, ES6 Babelify, import alias failed, missing module error. Because I have an empty file, so for this to not work seems very weird. It could be any number of things. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at Babelify. Babel Browserify transform. As of this, there are no plugins included by default. For Babelify to be useful, you must also include some presets and/or plugins. Yeah, and then these are the yellow Babel page. Hey, Versace. So what other plugins are there? Is object assign a plugin still? Object rest spread? Oh, object assign. Yeah, there it is. Plugin transform object assign. And this needs to be added to Babel RC. Okay, let's try this out. Plugins transform object assign. I don't think this is gonna really change anything. Can't the videos be shown at all? They should. They're set to not appear on subscription lists. Wait, what? You have a marked private, so you'd have to, like on your screen when you click this video, you'll have a description showing down here. There should be like a little private note somewhere. Hey, the long hair rolling eye. Alright, what did this do? Did this give me any more information? Undefined is not a functional parsing file. Okay, well, we gotta keep chugging with this. By the way, Wouter, when you export a video from Twitch, you can set it as public or unlisted. Unlisted is actually private. YouTube does have a setting for unlisted videos, but I believe when you export from Twitch, it just makes them private no matter what. So that could be what's happening. I am not sure what's going on. Is Void here? Yeah, Void is here, I believe. And, man. Yeah, well, we are using Babelify, whatever this is. Let me take a look at the version number here. Package, we're at what, 7.2.0? That's what this is at. Now what are we at? npm list Babelify. This should be 7.2.0. Okay, it is. Alright, and then, yeah, let's see. Maybe there's some other... Oh, you put these into here? Interesting. Maybe that's the issue then. Presets and plugins need to be installed as separate modules. For the above to work, you'd also need to install this stuff. Yes, definitely. Okay, great. But then that means that at no point am I ever using Babel RC. So I guess what should have been done is this. And ignore goes in there too. Oh, I see. So I shouldn't copy all that. I should just copy this stuff. So let's take this. Great. And then let's try to format this line of code. Great. Great, great, great. All right, let's try that out. So CLS and gulp bundle. Every time I see Void Dreamer, I think of the one who must not be named. Is this a Harry Potter reference? Alright, let's see. Video previously contained a copyrighted audio track. Due to a claim by a copyright holder, the audio track has been muted. Interesting. And yeah, it's unlisted. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, now the chat will be forever captured from my stream on here. Nice. Alright, thanks, Walter. Yeah, Voldemort. Voldemort. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Unknown plugin, transform object assign, specified in BabelRC. Okay. I guess I need to install this manually. Yeah, I do. So let's just install this and keep track of what crazy stuff we're screwing up. Accidentally had my sound on then? I see. Alright. Walter had his music running. Alright, see ya. Have fun at dinner, and Partial Data, you have fun at lunch. I think we're making progress on this already. It's hard to tell because I'm taking shots in the dark right now. But I think we're going in the right direction. Oh, no. No. Did this just work? No, it can't be that easy. Not after Wednesday's struggles. Let's try this again. So this produces valid client code and we're just up and running in like 10 minutes. I'd be very happy because, as you all recall from the day that shall not be mentioned, anyway, Wednesday, yeah, things were pretty bad. And okay, this failed, but it looks like it failed with a real error this time. So I think we can comment out a lot of this stuff. Let's take a look. Unexpected token while parsing file on 382. Okay, it doesn't understand ... which is probably another plugin I need to use that's not in the ES 2015 preset, which I find incredibly stupid. But yeah, let's try that out. So let's go into shared gulp file. Let's get rid of this stuff. This is no longer needed. And I'll say note, if you see an error that only says something like undefined is not a function, then it's probably because you passed a bad plugin or preset to Babelify. Was that a sort of Harry Potter reference? Kind of, sort of. It was from what Partial Data was saying earlier. Let's get ready to upgrade Node. No, let's not get ready to ever upgrade Node. No, it's not something I'll never do, but it's something I'll do when that's my task to do that. It's not something that I'll do when I say, maybe I could fix this by upgrading Node. That's not a good idea. So, all right, we've got the spread operator, which is what's failing, and I'm pretty sure if we go to presets for ES 2015, this contains all of these things, and I bet spread is not. Oh, spread is one of these. What? Wait, what? Then this is weird. This is valid. This is valid JavaScript. Let's take a look at this error. Unexpected token 382:12. 12 is probably here. Yes, it is. Yeah, it doesn't understand what these ... are, which is valid ES 2015. But now we'll have less spam out of this error. Speaking of spam, yeah, the spammers have kind of died down, haven't they? In Twitch. That's good news, because I had to ban like 6 people a day for typing out gibberish and then a link to something. Had a plugin reference on that spread page, didn't it? Yeah, it did. And the plugin is something that should already be installed as part of the preset. So let's see if it was. Node modules, Babel ES 2015, node modules. Yeah, we have this spread plugin. I wonder if this is not what the spread operator is. Let's look at ES6 features. Okay. I thought it was called the spread operator. Oh, this is object destructuring then. They use the same, wait, destructuring assignment, right? Is this what I'm thinking of? Oh goodness, I don't know what this is. Is it the spread operator then? Rest parameter? Yeah, it's the spread operator. Spreading of elements of an iterable collection, like an array or even a string. No, it's oh god, it's something to do with. All right, I'm just gonna look through all of these and eventually find it. No. Lexical this. What is this? Oh, really? I didn't know that was changed. Oh, but is this only for the arrow functions? Is it actually in my Babel RC? Geez, I hope not. It looks like Babel RC isn't even needed, unless I'm using Babel on the command line. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can just delete this file altogether. So delete, and then let's try running this again. I'm guessing what's happening. So let's try. Let's use the try it out. And Lulong says, what is Babel? Babel is used to transpile ES6 into ES5. So if I write something like class person here, and I have a constructor, this is ES6 code, and here's the equivalent ES5 code. So here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say something like, let's see what we got here. Yeah, this stuff. This should be valid code. I paste it in, and yeah, take a look. This works. It has underscore extends. But how did they get this to... Oh, this REPL's still using Babel 5.x. That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't like it. So this won't help. Well, what do I do then? Maybe it's in... Huh. Is there anything in this list that isn't being used in the list that I have? So here are all the ES 2015 things, and in the preset we have... This preset includes the following. Oops. There. Okay, so we get arrow functions, sure. Block scoped, yup. Destructuring, for of, function name, literal. Aha, now there's a difference. This has module common JS, and this one doesn't. Oh, that's fine though. Okay, fine. Object, super, parameters, shorthand, spread, sticky, template, type of, Unicode, regenerator. So I have a superset of all of this. So I should have all of the ES 2015 features. And yet I can't use a spread operator. Let's take a look at this particular plugin. Maybe this is broken somehow. How do you even... Best thing to do now is cry in the corner. No, we shan't be doing that. Where do we find this? Babel plugin transform ES 2015 spread. I want to just take a look at this on the internet. Because this apparently, oh, there's a package JSON. Oh, and there's a GitHub. Well. You thought you could hide from me, did you? Did you, plugin? But I found you. Alright, what version is this? 6.1.18. What do I have? 6.1.18. Okay. So I have a feeling that this will just never work. Who knows if I'm right? Ignore callee supers when doing spread compilation. You know what? I could just use extends directly and never use the ... syntax. Well, that is going to make certain things annoying. How do they define extends? Where is it? Oh, it's in the try it out page that I closed. which is right here. So they write their own object.assign. Oh, that's it? Interesting. I have object.assign. Let's just not use this and not figure out this problem. Object.assign this, and then we do shared arena params. Great. Now let's try bundling this. It's going to error right down here now. So if we see that the error message went from 382 to 387, then we've worked around this problem. And I'm totally fine with that. Like, sure, it's not perfect. We should figure out how to get the spread operator working, but it's just not worth the time. Good. Okay, the error did move to 387. We're good. So we got to do the same thing here. We got to do the same thing pretty much everywhere. I don't know how frequently I use this, but yeah. Okay, there's that. We get rid of these trailing commas. Oh yeah. Hey, cool. I didn't even have to advertise that, and someone's already buying pre-beta. So let's search for ... in this, in my code base. Hey, Sumath. So we're going to search for ... and we're going to see, where do I have, like, are these okay? Because if I can't use this anywhere, that is kind of tedious, and we probably should fix this. So I fixed 2 of these. Yeah, these things are going to need to be fixed too. So there's at least, what, 3 locations there. And I'm pretty sure I did this in at least 1 or 2 other spots. It looks like, yeah, there are 4 more locations in code. So where's this one? 442. What happened here? What? How did this happen? How did that happen? These lines of code got totally removed. Let me diff the current file. Where else did I screw this up somehow? Nope, it's just here. The comments are somehow gone from there. I don't understand that. Huh. Strange. Now this line is still marked as different. Why is that? Why is that? It's probably a white space difference. Oh, there were 2 stars. All right. Okay, no, it's not a white space difference. Did I manage to fix the memory issue? I don't think there is a memory issue. Or rather, I think it was, there's no leak. There is a memory issue. And I think it has to do with that the garbage collector wasn't running. So my conclusion from Wednesday is that I need to cap how much memory the node process has on the DigitalOcean server. And yeah, wow. I have been streaming for almost 300 hours. That's crazy. That's essentially, it's not really, but it's almost 300 hours of Botland development. So this is how far we've gotten in that time. Okay, let's see what we've got. I hope that if this fails at one of the 4 locations where I expect it to fail. If it fails here on something like create tile, then we're kind of out of luck. Just gotta wait for this to error. It will error. It'll definitely error. It's going to error somewhere. Okay, that's just a warning. That's fine. Alright, what do we have? Error, unexpected token. So this is on 115. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this is one of the errors that we're okay with having. But why is this still doing things? De-optimize the styling of this. Okay, let's fix these things too. So where we have these ... we're gonna use this handy object.assign. We're gonna take common button style, get rid of that. We're gonna put this here and there. Let's try this now. Does that mean I really don't have a life as I've watched most of it? Hey, Aki SC. And yeah, no, I know this takes a long time. Also, I don't know if you ever noticed this, or saw this, I should say, but if I go into my software validator test, I have all of your Yaki SC test cases here. So I have now incorporated them into the code. These were all the things that you pasted to me. Remember with the proxy functions? This is the best name of any function I've ever seen. So yeah, we are now testing that code. All right. There's one more place I forgot to fix. Oh, so this is going to error. All right, well, whatever. This will tell us exactly where that is, although we could figure it out ourselves by just scrolling to the bottom of this file. And it is right there on line 102 of Arena. Oh, wait a second. It's not going to error there. Oh, it worked. Oh my god. Okay. Let's run the game server, and then let's try playing Botland. Oh my god. This might work. Okay, something's happening. It probably errored somewhere. Base stat needs a string name. Okay, that's weird. That is weird. Let's just refresh this page. YakiSC, haha, little did you know I developed V8, and YakiSC is a JavaScript function allowing you to deploy a shell on your machine. No, I've been fooled. Okay, pause in the debugger. Where is this coming from? Numeric stat is not giving a name. Name is undefined. Name is undefined. Kill stat. I'm making a new numeric stat with a name. So what is this undefined? Stat names.kills? Oh my god, it is. Stat names. Import star as stat names from /stat names. So what is stat names? Default object? And then default has this stuff? You gotta be kidding me. I don't think CommonJS is correct. Like, I know what's happening. So, it's really tedious. In player, we set up stats. Stat names has a default which has everything in it. And that's because in the stat names class, I did this. Export default stat names. Now that Babel's on a plugin system, this is not the correct type of import. I just don't know what to do instead. Man, why is this so... This is why that other import screwed up. Except for that one was really a problem. So I need to figure out which one of these I'm supposed to be using. I thought it was CommonJS. Let's look it up. CommonJS versus UMB. Sumeth says, have I missed something important? Sounds like getting the game running is a big deal. Okay, let's link this video into chat. So I'll go to past broadcasts, and if you want to watch an episode of The Office where there's just failure after failure after failure. Wow. Day 40 actually got 6 views without me doing anything. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I don't usually get more than like 5 views ever. So that video that I just linked, this is Nightmare Day. This is Wednesday, and I'll give you a quick summary of what happened. Whoops, I closed chat. Hang on, so now I won't see what you guys are saying. Yeah, so a quick summary of what happened is this. The day started out, and I said, hey, there's a memory problem of some sort. In fact, let me, because people are probably going to ask about this more. So, Nightmare Day. This was Wednesday. And also now chat just totally, look at this. Here's my dashboard. There is no chat here anymore. I've got to refresh this page. I think it's a better Twitch TV problem. All right, now chat should show up so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Okay, good. Yeah, there's chat. Great. And now it should hopefully load things. All right, cool. Yeah, so here's what happened. Wednesday, I started out the day and I said I wanted to look into a memory leak. And I'm putting memory leak in quotes because I'm pretty sure it wasn't actually a memory leak. So I started investigating, and people suggested that I debug the problem. Makes perfect sense, right? Debug the problem. Well, then my debugger wouldn't work. So I upgraded Node to 4 point something X. I don't know what. Then something else broke. So then I tried downgrading Node. And then something else broke again that had nothing to do with this. So I couldn't just revert code at this point. My environment was totally screwed up. Then after, I don't know what, 4 hours, all of that was fixed. And then I found out that the memory leak that I set out to fix was not actually a memory leak. It had something to do with, so the memory leak turned out to be a lack of garbage collection, which led me to scratch my head because the whole point of a memory managed language is that it figures out when to garbage collect for you. So that led to a couple people in chat telling me about these arguments to the V8 engine, and I guess I just need to set these, and then everything would be fine. So it was a horrible day, and now we're in the aftermath of Wednesday, where I upgrade. Oh yeah, and then at some point, I guess, I upgraded Babel at some point in there. I don't remember why, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe chat remembers this. And now here we are. We're in the aftermath of this. So I'm going to correct these problems. So the issue we're having now is import format is wrong. I don't know if it's common JS, but doing export default foo exports as default.foo. You know what this might mean? It might mean something as simple as this. Let's do gulp watch, or just watch, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna reload this, and then we're gonna figure out what happens when I change stat names. If I just get rid of the default here, does that, like, did the ES6 standard change maybe? Because modules had a default before. Modules, values, export, import, and then default. Export, default. So what is this considered? This is the whole... What is AMD versus Common JS? What is this page? What is this supposed to be? Oh, it's like a PowerPoint, but it's just not obvious that it's that. Okay. I just want to see the different ways of importing. Asynchronous module definition. Who's using it? Not Node. Okay. Yeah. So what is this one then? CJSM, Common JS. Yeah, but this is the requires stuff. So I guess I also need whatever it is that ES6 is using. Huh. Also, what's going on in chat? Okay. Yeah, I'll let this play out for a little longer. Just make sure no one's being a jerk in chat. Huh. So what are our options here? We have these four. We need to figure out, do I just use a different thing here? Like, let's look up JavaScript UMD. What is this? Universal module definition? What is, okay, ES6 module definition. What is this called? Aha. Module systems for current JavaScript. Yep. And then ES6 modules. This should be its own. Okay, here's what I expect. I expect there's something in here, Babel presets, that has import and export. Or modules. Yeah, modules, Common JS. It's right here. So why would this screw up? Okay, well, here's what I'm wondering, and here's something I can test out, is if I just get rid of this default, what happens? Is this a syntax error? Yes, it is. Unexpected token, 26.7. Yeah, this needs to be here. Node broke again? What's going on? Alright, Heavens, I'm going to mute you. And... why don't you try changing tracks if you're going to keep talking? 6 hours later, yeah. So what's going on right now is we're really close to figuring this out. It's just module exporting. For some reason, it says like this is the ES6 format of exporting, and I think this is getting consumed by Babel as the Common JS format. In fact, what happens if I just got rid of that altogether? I think things would break. Shared gulp file. No, client called file. ES 2015. Where did I do CommonJS? I hacked you so everything breaks. Why? Because I never won a giveaway. Hey, you're just unlucky. Let me run a giveaway. Maybe you'll win this one. Nope. Yep, you're just unlucky. I don't know what to tell you. Where did I use CommonJS then? This is definitely here somewhere. Findster CommonJS. Whoa. Whoa, we're searching binary files apparently. Huh. Index. These are in the presets. And again, I don't know if this is a problem with Babel or if it's how I'm using it or what. Okay. I don't know where I put this, and I could have sworn I installed it somewhere. How did we get this server working? OBS had to update so many pixels that my cam got super blurry. Yeah. I don't remember. Okay, did I checked something in the other day. Let's just go take a look at that. Because if I didn't modify something there, then maybe, I don't know. All right, so this was the nightmare day. I made only 5 commits. So remove spammy code. That was nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing. No, none of this actually matters. Maybe it could be something I haven't checked in yet. Oh, and I got rid of JSCS as well. So, oh, hey, Tembroya. So yeah, at some point we need to fix JSCS. I don't know if that's even going to work. But this, I just don't understand. ES module is true. So why would it export it as a default object? I don't follow why this is happening. Let's take a look. Let's search Babel JS6 export default. Why can't I import a default export with import as? Aha, this is my problem. You can import the default either by that or import default as something. Default export doesn't have test as a name that you would need to alias. You just need to import the default. That's... Oh, they probably changed how star works then. Okay, alright, let's try something out then. Stat names, let's set this back to here, and then in shared player, where we need stat names, we might need to just do this now, import stat names. Let's take a look, and let's cut this off, that doesn't matter. Yeah, here, so we're going to save, and maybe this will rebuild. And now we'll run into the same problem pretty much everywhere in the code base. Upgrading Babel was not super straightforward. Alright, well, let's refresh the page. Do we have an error in stat names again? We're going to have an error somewhere. Like, that's bound to happen. But is this the same place? This is now coming from... Okay, yep, so that's the fix we got to do. We just got to do this everywhere. So same thing, component names. This is going to be component names.default. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, let's search through the code. Import star as, that's what we have to search for. See, this is the stuff that's tedious about upgrades. And even this is probably... Actually, we can take a look at this before we screw something up. Do we have constants here? Constants. Yeah, because constants doesn't have a default, so that's okay. So that doesn't need to be changed. Import star as util. Do we have util here? Okay, no. Whoa, what? Util dot exists. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, great. So all of that's okay. It's stuff where I exported a default that is now no longer going to work. Wait, yeah, this shouldn't have worked before. I think I was just being an idiot before. I think this actually was a bug in how I was using this, and it happened to work for some reason. Yaki says, to be honest, I think upgrades should not need so much setup or whatever. Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree. This is... if anyone ever complains or asks like, hey, why are you on Windows? This is the one valid time where it's like, yeah, some things aren't as smooth, and I think it's tooling and upgrades that aren't as smooth. Granted, I'd probably still have a lot of issues on Linux if I were doing this, but I'd expect that they'd go a little bit better. However, everything else is bunk. I think, yeah, using Windows is fine. So we have export, yeah, that's fine. Okay, indexer names is fine, and then pub subtopics, yes, that's fine. So we basically just need to look for export default. No, we don't even need to do that. Let's just look at import star as stat names. And component names. Oops. Stat, yeah, what? Do I never use stat names elsewhere? That's weird. Right? Right, that's weird? Yeah, that is weird. Okay, well, what about component names? Import star as component names. Okay, so all of these need to be fixed, but there's only 7 places, and that's not that bad. So let's just fix them. In fact, we could fix them even easier by just doing this. We search for this, and we change it into import component names. And really, before we do this, let's take a quick look here. Const and then export default. Okay, great. And let's close this stuff so that I can save these things a lot easier. Great. Perfect. Replace all these. Now 7 files should open up. Yep. And then cancel. Okay. We've got our 7 files. Apparently hit that 3 times. Good, good, good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now this is going to throw off our entire build system because it doesn't like it when I save things so quickly. So let's just save one more time here. It'll detect a change. Come on, you can do a build system. You can do it. Oh wait, no, that's not part of the build. Okay, hang on. There. Yeah. Nice. Okay. And now it rebuilds. And we refresh the game and everything just works and we're very happy because we didn't waste a whole lot of time on this. Right? Right? Everything just, oh, it worked. Oh, I totally tricked it. I said everything was going to work, but I didn't know everything was going to work. All right, let's try connecting to the server now. Okay, now here's something broke. Oh, that actually makes sense. Base stat needs a string name. I need to restart the server. Okay, let's do that. Refresh this too. Yaki says, I'm still amazed how efficient you are with Sublime. However, I would not have the patience to wait that long for search results. Wait, waiting for search results. Whoops. You mean this section when I'm like just waiting for a buffer to fill up? I don't actually know why this is taking that much time. I have a solid state drive and I think Sublime does some indexing. Okay, let's try connecting now. At some point this is going to work. Oh boy. This should connect. I should see chat pop up. Okay, there it is. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I think we're back to where we were like 3 days ago. I know that sounds stupid. We upgraded Babel in between. So if I connect as 2 different players, I should be able to play the game now. So let's put melee down, melee and thrusters and cloaking, and let's auto deploy some of those. That looks good. And let's put down Ultra Killer, which is going to have missiles. Where's missiles? Here we go. Missiles. Let's put cloaking 1 and landmines 3. I want to see how this works. Alright, yeah. And then I'd expect... Who am I? Atom 3. So I'd expect Atom 3 to do better here. It doesn't look like that's the case. Oh, maybe it is. They're pretty even right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Atom 3 is winning. Because Atom 3 has landmines, and Atom 2 has melee. Let's see. I use bear grep for searching through files. Not sure if it's better than your way, though. So, most of the time, here's the nice thing about searching with Sublime, is if I do search for something like, I don't know, new numeric stat, for example. So, okay, this part does take some time, sure. But once it's there, now I can just press F4 and go forward and backward through all of these different things. And I use that to my advantage sometimes. Well, almost all the time. But sometimes there are little tricks you can do with it that are also nice, which are not really worth explaining right now. I just accidentally closed my to-do list because I don't ever open files from the left side. Where did the to-do list go? No, oh, it's over here. I didn't close it. Okay. Yeah, so let's put these things over here. This I still need to keep. We're not done with this tab. So yeah, we can close everything else though. Okay, the game is working. And Atom 3 is doing much better than Atom 2. Look at these bots. So Atom 2 is melee. Atom 3 has missiles. Nice. Whew. I feel like I should be sweating right now or something. That was hard work. All right, let's look at our wake of destruction. All right, so configure Babelify below. I believe this is equivalent to doing browserify.transform babelify.configure. Object assign needs to be installed in npm. Now that's totally everything changed. All right, let's install this in the correct location. I don't even know what that location is. I think it's in the root. So we'll install this -- save dev or not. Is it a dev dependency? More package.json. Babel's been listed as a dev dependency everywhere because it's only needed to build, but that's not even true, is it? All right, yeah, here's what our goal is. Let's get to the point where I've checked everything in, then get my linter working again, lint the code, then deploy, and now this is going to involve, I have probably screwed up dev/prod dependencies now that I'm on Babel 6. Because here's what's going to happen. When I go into this is going to use Babel core register, and that's not even going to exist on the server. In fact, I'm pretty sure it already doesn't exist. Let's take a look at the server, node modules. Yeah, we don't have Babel core. How could this even work right now? There's Babel. Oh, I see. This used to be part of this. It used to be in, well, I don't know where it was. What was it even called? Register? Find -- name register? I don't know. Maybe it was that. Babel - core. Wait a second, what? Oh, Babel included Babel - core. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna screw up. I'm gonna say this. I think Babel core used to be part of Babel. Now it's modular. Okay. I want someone to actually use what they get from the giveaway. All right, so get to the point where I've checked everything in. Let's work toward that. So here we go. And like I said, I'm pretty sure everything's going to be totally screwed up here. So let's save this as a just regular dependency. And, well, I guess we wait for that to finish. Where did I have this? Yeah, we got to clean up a lot of things. There's probably something in Node that lets you see where you're not even using a dependency. So for example, object assign. Actually, object assign is being used. Okay, well, let's do this. Is this just not going to finish? Do I have to close a million things again? Oh, no, there it goes. All right, there, that's saved. So we have transform object assign, and we have these things, and now these things need to be, well, it's almost definitely a problem. We'll fix it once it's on the server. That way we know for sure that we're doing things correctly. Okay, so the package.json has been changed. Yeah, upgraded Babel. So upgraded Babel and then fixed the resulting fallout. I think some of the issues that appeared, that I guess cropped up, were real bugs. E.g., I was doing export default stat names then import star as stat names when I should have done import stat names. Lulong says, really, Adam, what are you drinking? Oh, the really is about the giveaway. And what am I drinking? I'm drinking water. I always drink water on stream. I think once you guys have seen me drink a smoothie. Because whenever I make a smoothie, I make like as many ounces as possible at a time. And I happen to have some left over that day. I don't think I've ever had anything else to drink on stream. Wanaka says hi. So hi. And smiley face. Well, I think I need to turn my head 90 degrees and then smile at you. Okay, so all that's been upgraded. This is how I fixed the imports. Oh, and then I also... One unfortunate side effect of upgrading Babel is that I can no longer use the spread operator despite having included it in the ES 2015 presets for Babel. So something like x equals ... y doesn't work. I converted those into object x equals object dot assign y statements though, so nothing was lost. He hates sugar also. I don't hate sugar. I love sugar. Hey, Clash with Cosmo. Let's see how long you've been lurking for. Let's verify your statement. 1 minute. Well, that doesn't mean you weren't lurking. It just means you weren't logged in, I guess, which is totally fine. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Okay, so yeah, I fixed these things. Fixed this. All of these are, like I said, the fallout of having done this. Figure out if I can use Babel RC here. I apparently don't even need to use it here. Let's just delete that. Yeah, all of this is real stuff that needed to be changed. And then this I thought was just weird, but whatever, I changed that too. Okay, player, same issue. Exports equals module exports. I don't think this was necessary. In fact, it's questionable whether I should even do this. Let's try something out. So setup logging is only called from the server, I believe. And let's see, game server. Yep, it's only called from the game server. So let's try something. Let's try export default setup logging. This should result in that little dot going away. Good. And then in the caller, which is here, I do an import. Now this should work because this is now ES6 code. However, it doesn't. Well, let's try it. Const setup logging equals no, that's not how you do things. Import setup logging from wherever this is. Source. We're not in source. We need to say source slash setup logging. And then this should work. So now when I restart the game server, where did the game server go? Here. This should work fine. Hey Adam McAdamson, welcome back. Alright, is this gonna work? Is it? Also, how are we doing on the server here? 374 megabytes. Not bad. Is this gonna build? Yeah, it worked. And I've got logging, so perhaps I keep things this way. Connect. Yeah. Is there some way we can produce an error here? I can't think of how we do that. So maybe not. Okay. Yeah, the question is, do we want this to be an ES6 module or a regular module? Well, since this is ES6, that means the caller has to be ES6. So I guess we want it as an ES6 module. Perfect. Great. I'm fine with that. Okay, so where do we leave off then? Code execution system, we checked that, we checked this, And then we didn't check that, but that's fine. Oh boy, bunch of upgrades. Yeah. Yep. Almost done with this. JSCS, this is something that actually this should not have been done. And this is something that we don't want this code, but we want everything else here. But then there's this. What do we do about this? Maybe we put this task back in. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Shared gulp file. Let's take a look. Let's try getting JSCS working again. I don't even remember why it didn't work. Okay, here we go. CD client gulp JSCS. This is gonna break for some reason. I don't know why. I don't remember why, I should say. Oh yeah, this. Babel core can't be found. Oh, it's not called Babel core anymore, is it? Because in this, for example, oh no, it is called Babel core. Shucks. So close. Okay, so let's take a look at this node module, which is embedded deep within the belly of this beast. We go into node modules, gulp JSCS, node modules, JSCS, node modules, Babel JSCS, and then acorn to ES Prima. So this tries requiring Babel core. So what's going to happen is going to, does this, by the way, have Babel core? It has Babel core as a dependency. That shouldn't fail. So it goes up to here, and then up again, and up again, up again. No, it never even installed it. What? npm install. Where do I have gulp JSCS? Yeah, npm install. Huh, it didn't do anything. It didn't change anything. This is just going to keep failing. I wonder, let's look up gulp JSCS Babel core. I wonder if there's now a problem with this. Let's look at things in the past week. Dustin Specker. Oh, had something to do with gulp. Alright. Huh. Oh, support for Babel core 6.0.0. What is this? If you'd like to use Babel core 6.0.0, you need to use the preset plugin, Babel preset, and then create a Babel RC file. I guess I could try that. You can't just be upgrading dependencies. Okay, let's just try it. Because heck if I know anything at this point. So echo a2 dot / babel rc. Let's put in this file the preset, and then let's try running this again. I kind of don't believe this is going to work. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Shalom says, I'm an official noob programmer now. Oh, nice. Did you start with Codecademy? That is not a gulp issue. Huh. Yeah, this didn't totally help. Let's try the Google. Past month. JSCS. Yeah, that's not exactly what we want though. We want yeah, I don't know. Gulp JSCS. Let's take a look at this. Not even this, just this one. When was this last updated? 6 days ago. Bump dev deps. They mention anything about Babel 6 here? Wait a second. Why does JSCS even need Babel? I guess because of the code style of ES6? Maybe our search is bad here. Maybe we should just do this. Error, yeah. But this is the same thread we were just in, right? No. Yeah, it's not going to work until we fix all of that. There's a lot of breaking changes, so it may take a while. Also, are you using Babel JSCS standalone or using it with ESNext? You shouldn't need to use Babel JSCS by itself. So this is just a problem with having to use gulp here, and I'm actually just fine dropping JSCS. It keeps finding like trailing white space. I don't think that matters. As long as linting works, that matters. So if I run pre-commit right here, it should get the linter working. So I think we're just going to remove JSCS and never look back. Alright, that's going to... At some point, we'll be finished with this and we'll never have to work on this again. Where's JSCS? There. Done. Get rid of it. Alright, let's try that out. So this should print possibly some real linting errors. I don't know. But it should not fail at least. So far, so good. Yeah, perfect. So unexpected trailing commas, these are some things we should fix. This is in code input. Oh, and this is because of the dot dot dots that I changed. Yeah, so 118. Yep. In fact, there should have been 3 that printed out, but I only see... Oh no, I see 3. Okay. Gotta love dependencies, Sumeth says, yeah. Gotta hate dealing with them, though. They are, by definition, a necessary evil. Otherwise, you wouldn't be dependent on them. But having issues with them is not. Okay, so JSCS is gone. Now what we should do is uninstall it and remove it from our package.json. So let's go into here. Where is gulp JSCS? Yeah, get rid of that. JSCS. Done. Okay. In fact, we can search JSCS in all of our code. Yeah, so all this stuff is going to be done away with. In fact, we had a lot of... do I want to get rid of all of this? Maybe I want to do this in a separate commit. That way I can undo just this commit. Yeah, I think that's better than what I'm doing right now. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So, JSCS is now broken almost definitely because of Babel 6, and it looks like it's going to take them some time to fix it. For now, I'm going to comment it out of my gulp file, but I will gut it from the project completely in a future commit. Yeah, okay, so let's change this now. So in the shared gulp file, we just removed JSCS. Let's unremove it and then just comment it out. And actually, that means we need to comment this out too. Okay, and now when we run pre-commit, everything should still be working. We should see success. But we won't have... Oh, I screwed something else up. It never ends. It just never ends. It's the package JSON for the client here. This line in particular. There. There, we fixed that. Okay. Alright, so let's go through the rest of this then. So all of this was just commenting at this point, and the one error change that we did. This is fine, and this is fine. Oh, and let's run our test while we're at it. That may or may not come up with issues. Now these things, I don't believe these are ever used anymore. We have Babel RC old. Let's open one of them and just copy paste this into an empty file and then delete all of them. Okay, and now gulp test. Ha! We were so close. We were so close. Cannot find Babel register. Actually, this isn't really an issue. We just go into... Where does this get run? test gulp file. Babel register. Yeah, this is now Babel core / register. And now this might work. Although there might be node modules in here that hang on, let's take a look. Run old bacon, lettuce, tomato, LSD. What's going on? Alright, yeah, I think that should fix it. Possibly. What happened? Where did my test go? Oh no. Okay, that's totally unexpected. Oh, it's because of this. The plugin architecture. Alright, let's not fix any of this for right now. So there. I think we're good. And now this is going to mark something else. The gulp file from the test package as having changed. But we want to uncheck that box. And also, yeah. Okay, so the tests are broken. The test framework is broken too, due to Babelify options. I will fix that in a later commit as well. No, I should fix that now. Fine, I'll fix it now. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's go into client gulp file. And here we want this same set of transforms, except for maybe the ignore. I don't know about that. No, we do want to ignore that too. Okay, now we try running them. Yeah. Oh, everything's still broken. What is going on? We're trying to pipe our test main into Mocha. And it's just not doing anything? I don't even know what to say here. So, running the test task. That's fine, I guess. But then... Wait, what? This shouldn't even be needed. Set globals. Yeah, what did I just do? Common gulp. Test is not dependent on other tasks. So we just read in test main and we pipe it into Mocha. So for this to not work... Oh, right. Oh, no. We need the presets. Okay, well, this is our... If this doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. So let's do this and delete that. And also, I don't like this syntax. Oh, I did that because it was JSON in another blob. Alright. Please work. Please run the test. Is it working? Are we going to have tons of text scroll down the screen? Well, it's taking a long time. In fact, everything is taking longer now. Not just this. So it didn't work. It's not giving me an error or anything. Oh, I just have a process.exit here. Oh, well, let's maybe try printing an error. That would be helpful. Console.error, test error, plus stringify error. I don't know what to put in here. Maybe just, let's do for var k in error, console.log k. Keys. Okay, I don't know. Let's try this out. Lou Long says, how do you make a jar file? I've always done this through Eclipse. You can just go to File and then Export and then choose like Runnable Jar File. Okay, what do we have? Message. Yep, let's take a look at message. So console.error error plus error.message. Let's try that out. And then we'll see what the error is. It's probably something to do with Babel. It could be as simple as undefined is not a function and no stack trace whatsoever, in which case we would have screwed up Babelify's configuration or the registration. We'll have to look at that. Yeah, so what's this going to say? Unexpected token. Okay, that's manageable. We can do something with that. 102. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is perfect. Object.assign. I don't know why my computer's struggling to keep up with this. shared. Wow. Okay, that was weird. All right, now I expect the test to run, unless there's another spread operator that I'd forgotten to convert. But I don't think there is, because I searched the whole code base and I found 4 and I corrected 3 of them. So that was the last one that I needed to fix. I fixed the imports. I fixed the require statement. Yeah, everything should be good. It is still kind of weird that everything takes an extra like 5 or 6 seconds. Okay, perfect. So now we just have, oh no, not perfect. We're missing like 200 tests. One test failed, undefined is not a function. Before all hook 4 should not serialize certain components. In the arena integration test, before all hook should not serialize certain components. Where is this even coming from? This isn't even in the arena code. It's coming from ECS tests. Why? Wait, what? Arena integration test should appear one place in the entire code base. Yeah, there it is. So how did this string get here then? Should not serialize certain component. There is no before all for here. It's coming from arena test. What? Should not serialize. Maybe this string comes from 2 different places. Although I'm pretty sure I just searched that. No, I don't understand that. Well, let's take a look at what's going on anyway. So we make a test initializer, and then, yeah, so it must be this, the test initializer. So let's go into test initializer. And I don't have any more information than this? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, oops. Arena test 99. Ah. This is where there's a problem. In the object.assign that I just added. This is because a plugin is missing. Okay. I think we know how to fix this. But as soon as today is done, I'm going to forget all of this stuff. So I better add in some comments somewhere. I need this. Without this, everything's going to break. So let's go into our test gulp file and put that in here. So without this, we can't use object.assign in the test code. And we need to be able to use that because we don't have access to the spread operator for who knows what reason. And let's fix these things too, because I don't like double quotes. I don't know if our code style would ever find this at this point. Also, these don't even really need to be here. I just delete those, fine. But then there was one other place where I think this happened, and I think it was in here somewhere. No, or at least it's not obvious. Okay, are the tests gonna work? They used to build so quickly, so that the whole thing would be done in like 5 seconds. And now it's got to run through all this process. Oh, finally. Finally. You see that? You see that? 311. Okay. We did it. We are battle-hardened warriors. Let's get rid of these things. Well, fix that. Oh, okay. I don't even think we need any of this. I think this was a red herring. I don't even know why this is here. Set globals for tasks that we don't even use. This is completely wrong. Let's delete this. Shared test gulp file. Yeah, this. What is this nonsense? Delete. And now let's try running the tests again. They should be... Oh, Set globals is not defined. I love my life. I think this is it. And then I think we're done after that. So then it's just some more cleanup. It should take about 20 minutes. Deploying to the server, that's going to come up with some bugs. So at like 11 o'clock this morning, in about 50 minutes, we should finally be working on good code or bug fixes or just something more valuable than what I'm doing. Congrats, Adam, for over 300 hours of dev.